Welcome to Back to the Bible. Week 3, Joy. Day 17, it's not supposed to be like this. Collect yourself before God. Return, O my soul, to your rest, for the Lord has dealt bountifully to you. Psalms 116 verses 7. God's promise for today, Matthew chapter 1 verses 18 and 19. When his mother Mary had been betrothed to Joseph, before they came together, she was found to be with child from the Holy Spirit, and her husband Joseph, being a just man and unwilling to put her to shame, resolved to divorce her quietly. Consider today's truth. That's not what I wanted. The expectations we bring to Christmas are so inflated. A measure of deflation is inevitable. The sweaters was not what we hoped for. The phone call we expected didn't happen. The Christmas bonus was too late and too little. We set ourselves up to be crestfallen, often over minor things, but they are major events that can impact the season. The first Christmas after the passing of a loved one is a significant hurdle. Maybe a daughter enters rehab in December or a son is transferred overseas in November. There can be a variety of struggles that make us think, this isn't the Christmas I expected or wanted. Joseph understands situations like these. Joseph's dilemma. Joseph and Mary were betrothed. That is, their families arranged for them to be married. Agreements and promises were made in the presence of witnesses, while they lived in separate homes until their nuptials. This was a legal contract of marriage. Joseph and Mary had to be filled with hopes and plans. Their future was a husband and wife. They would build a home together. Their intentions were almost derailed. Joseph learned of Mary's pregnancy. We assume that Mary told him of the angelic visit and of the miracle of the virgin's birth. Joseph could not wrap his head around Mary's explanation. She was pregnant, and Joseph knew he couldn't be the father. He was torn in two directions. Being a just man, he knew the marriage could not happen. Mary's supposed unfaithfulness put an end to it. A just man doesn't marry an adulteress. Divorce was possible, but Joseph didn't want to shame Mary with a public process. His recourse was to divorce her quietly. He would end the relationship and spare her humiliation. We often rush through the story and get to the happy resolve. We shouldn't go so fast. Matthew invites us to consider Joseph's position. He felt betrayed by his future wife and heartbroken with disappointment. He is confused and angry. The first scene Matthew paints for us to present the arrival of Jesus is a painful conversation between two tear-stained faces and the crushing decision to end what could have been. Then Jesus comes. Receive God's promise. Matthew reminds us of Isaiah's promise that the son to be born of virgin would be called Emmanuel. God is with us. Matthew 1:23. When our dreams are broken, God is with us. When life doesn't act as we expect, God is with us. When the dearest relationships we have are threatened with loss, God is with us. Whatever pain you are feeling of body or soul, God is with you. Whatever fear or doubt you have, He is near. In the midst of trauma, He is at your side. However, you need the presence of Jesus in this season, know that you already have it. Reflect with God. Consider the truth of Matthew chapter 1 verses 18 and 19 and respond to this teaching with prayer. God bless you.